Hey guys, welcome to another video. My name is Servo, your host, and today we are not doing a Fuuto PI reaction. We are instead going to do the Nintendo Direct reaction. I have been wanting to do Nintendo Direct reactions for quite a while now, and today is finally the day that we do it. I have held off from the internet for so long. I might have gotten a glimpse of something related to Zelda, but I took my eyes away at the very last second so I wouldn't be spoiled. So I am very much excited to see what is in store for us, and normal reactions are still going to go on. I'm sorry I wasn't there last week, had a big project, was kind of busy, and I didn't really have time. So I watched the episode, and I'll give you my thoughts on it in the upcoming episode reaction. But that is going to be done, and I'm going to edit it as fast as I can. Hopefully with school starting to short down a bit, at least for this week, I can start working on that. But anyways, without further ado, I think we should just jump right into it. I have no idea what to expect, so let's just hope it'll be good. 3, 2, 1, hajime! Okay. Here we go. Nintendo Direct 9/13/2022.
We live on the continent of Elyos.
This
Four
is
realms surrounding a holy land at its center.
This is Xenoblade, right? I think this is Xenoblade 3.
1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the Fell Dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us, heroes known as emblems. With them, the warriors of our nations fought as one.
Oh wait, this is Fire Emblem.
In the end, we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the Fell Dragon.
Oh, okay. Sorry guys, I'm not a big Fire Emblem fan, so
our world has been safe.
I really want to play one.
But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
Oh, so this is like the Three Warriors game, right? It's been gaining a lot of traction, but I thought that's a game that's already released. If this game is already released, why are they making another video for it? Okay, that's definitely Marth, so yeah, this is Fire Emblem. So this must be a continuation of one of their past games? Engage. So what's this one?
You're awake!
Huh? Is this
You're
like
really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible things?
If I may, you are a divine dragon, a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities.
The war. The Fell Dragon. I feel like I can almost remember, but...
I've had my eye on you.
The ring. Marth, right.
What, so you can...
Singer,
Leave it to me.
Oh, so you can call on past Fire Emblem characters and
It is
have
rather
them aid you?
quiet, I know, but it will liven up as we gain allies.
The time has come. Now, as one, Emblem, engage!
So he's like a mix between...
One strike, you're excited on.
Yeah, so this is pretty cool. It's still Fire
Please
Emblem.
grant me your strength.
She asked me to gather all of the rings and bring peace back to Elyos.
Fire Emblem Engage. Oh, January 20th. That's actually not that far.
Hello, everyone.
So that's why Three Heroes was released right now. It was to prep us for Engage coming out in January.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the latest installment of the Fire Emblem series, Fire Emblem Engage. In addition to the standard version, we'll also be releasing the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition, containing collectible items.
Of course, obviously. Milk it for
Please
as
look
much as
forward
worth.
to more information about this game in the future.
Iffy. Oh, yes. Splatoon. Here we go.
The first post-launch Splatfest for Splatoon 3 has been confirmed. Here's the theme.
All right.
What would you bring to a deserted island? Gear, grub, or fun?
I guess beer, in my opinion.
So many incredible possibilities. Which team will you join?
Oh, like that. Oh, that's nice.
And more free updates are planned for Splatoon 3.
Definitely on my list. I really want to get
Be on the
Splatoon 3.
lookout for more
Really,
info
my
in the
bucket list for
future.
this year is so high. Probably won't get to all of it.
So, Squids, what did you think? What would you bring to a deserted island?
Definitely gear.
As for me, I've already decided.
I mean, if it's a deserted island, you would want to take gear with you, right? Just so that you have something to work with. I mean, food will come naturally on its own, but gear is something that you need, essentially. I wonder how the game is going to play out. I have to keep looking for the Splatfest.
I hope you'll all participate as well. Next, please take a look at this.
Especially
A
if it's,
cosmic adventure is just around the corner.
especially if it's for like soundtracks.
Blast off on an adventure
Another
of galactic
Rabbids game?
proportions with Mario and the Rabbids.
Didn't we get like
Let's
one
dive
recently?
into exploration.
Or is it the
Freely
same
roam
one?
through all sorts of wondrous worlds, each one jam-packed with discoveries. Find coins, unlock hidden paths, and help out the locals with their troubles. At shops, you can get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn rewards and get stronger. Sparks are here to lend a helping hand. Recruit up to 30 different Sparks, each with their own special powers and skills. They can help spark a decisive victory.
Okay, so what's the big bad this time?
Can Mario and the Rabbids put an end to the darkness?
You guys have got to admit, this is
Mario
like one of the
plus
strangest
Rabbids
crossovers
Sparks of Hope
ever
launches
in
on
Nintendo
Nintendo
history,
Switch
right?
October 20th.
Who thought of
Pre-orders
this?
are available now
Who thought
on
this was a
Nintendo
good idea?
eShop.
And the fact that
A
they keep
gold
bringing this
edition can
back.
also be pre-ordered, containing the base game, weapon skins, and a season pass.
I'm just...
More Nintendo 64 games are on the way.
Alright, what do we got this time?
Pilot Wings 64,
Pilot Wings 64, okay, nice.
Mario Party,
The original Mario Party, really?
Mario Party 2,
Get all the Mario Parties there.
Mario Party 3,
Best way to trigger
Pokemon
everybody.
Stadium,
Yeah! Okay, that's cool. Yes!
Pokemon Stadium 2,
Yes! Pokemon
1080
Stadium.
snowboarding,
Alright.
Excite Bike 64.
Excite Bike!
These games will gradually be added in the future. You can play a selection of Nintendo 64 games and enjoy many more gaming benefits with an active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
I won't ever get this, but I have to
Oh,
admit
and
it is
there's
pretty
one more game we should mention.
good. What else came out on the 64? GoldenEye! GoldenEye 64! No way! Oh my god, GoldenEye for the 64! Oh my god! Yo, that is high. We'll have a game theory
Mario
episode.
Strikers Battle League, where 8 players locally on one system can get gritty, is getting a second free update. Joining the roster are Pauline, a physical powerhouse with fast movements and strong tackles. And Diddy Kong, a midfield speedster with dazzling techniques and high pass accuracy. Plus, more gear and another stadium are being added. The second free update launches this month.
They better have had a free update. I mean, at this point, if they had spent just a little bit of time developing that game, they wouldn't need all of these free updates. A second one, that's just a sign of poor game design to begin with.
Wave 3 is on the way.
Oh my god, no, really? Already?
Here's a sneak peek at 2 courses racing into Wave 3.
Oh my god.
Merry Mountain from Mario Kart Tour.
Okay. They're already on DLC Pack 3?
Peach Gardens from Mario Kart DS.
Wait, still why the why Peach Gardens? I love the redesign. This is really good. I have nothing to say about Merry Mountain because I've never played Tour, but Peach Gardens has gotten such a good update since the Wii. Like that course looks stunning.
Wave 3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game launches this holiday. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost.
I probably won't
The
get it because I
DLC
still
can also
have
be purchased
other
on its
games
own.
my list. But I'll be waiting. My plan right now is for those of you who don't know, I do have plans to buy Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC, but I'll probably only do it after I've seen all of the packs come out, just to gauge if it's good or not. But yeah, maybe like by the time all the packs release, I'll finally be able to, you know, play the DLC packs and play all the tracks. Be really nice to reminisce and play some of these old tracks and see the tour tracks and play the Mario Kart Tour tracks for the first time.
How was that? Next, we have some news to share about Nintendo Switch Sports.
Okay.
In the next free update, golf will be added.
Yeah. I mean, I knew this. I knew golf was going to be added. This is the golf island from Wii Sports, right? I recognize.
Of course, you can play these locally.
Wait, no. The
Additionally,
mountain's not
up
there.
to 8 players online can play at the same time on the same course in survival golf. Those with the most strokes will be out. We previously announced that the update would release this fall.
Yeah.
However, we'd like a bit more time for development, so the update is now planned for this holiday.
Again,
Please
another
wait
game.
just a little longer.
Poor development and had to give a free update.
Next, we have a special guest. Mr. Miyamoto!
Wait, it's Miyamoto?
Hello,
So,
it's been
Mario?
a while. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. I have a few things I'd like to share with you today,
It's the movie,
including some
isn't it?
news. First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring.
Next spring, okay. So it's not.
And Super Nintendo World, which is entering its second year at Universal Studios
Okay.
Japan, will also open in Hollywood, California, in the US.
Oh my god!
Recently,
Oh, that is so cool! Yo! Okay, now I have a reason to go back to California again.
we've been working on the finishing touches for both. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about Pikmin.
Pikmin. Oh yeah, I heard about this.
It's been over 20 years since the first game, and we're still working on the series.
Yeah.
This
Pikmin
is Pikmin Bloom. It's a smart device game we started with Niantic late last year,
Of course.
in which players all over the world are planting flowers. Here's a quick rundown of the game for those who have yet to play it.
Well, I kind of expected that.
Pikmin Bloom is a smart device game that uses your location. By walking outside, you can find Pikmin, raise them, and plant flowers together.
Whew. That map is a lot more
All
expansive.
you need to do is take it with you on your daily walks or outings. You can look back at the end of the day and see where you walked. Send out Pikmin and collect the items they found that day. And feed them nectar to increase their petals. So, how many steps did we take today? While you're out and about, you can also use the AR feature to take photos with Pikmin.
Yeah, so
Pikmin are all around you. Let's take a quick look at my screen.
I did a project on Shigeru Miyamoto, and I had to do a lot of research on his production for games, especially Pikmin. I'm really surprised at how much thought and detail he put into that. So I mean, I don't know. I've never really played Pikmin before, so I'm interested to know a little bit more. I'll have to do a bit more research on Pikmin, since I barely just skimmed over it in that research project I did.
I have nearly 700 Pikmin.
Well, of course he
They
does.
love nectar.
Of course he has over
If you give
700
Pikmin nectar like you see here, their flowers will bloom. You'll also see the number of steps you've taken that day. Regarding the map, the clouds will clear along the path you walk, so you can keep a record of locations you've visited.
Oh, that's interesting.
I normally move around within Kyoto, but I've also been going to Osaka, to Universal Studios Japan.
Interesting.
I occasionally go to Tokyo as well. You'll say to yourself, okay, this time I'll try walking here. It makes trips and walks a lot of fun. It's a very easygoing play experience you can enjoy just by taking it with you. I
like little
hope you'll
Pikmin.
try it out. Okay, now to the main event. Please take a look at this.
So yeah, this is the new Pikmin game, huh? Stages don't look... It really does feel like I'm playing in Smash Brothers again. Pikmin 4 2023. I mean, it does look like he put a lot of effort into the game, and you know, I've never really thought about how to use that, because Niantic's deal with Pokemon Go was more focused on the monster catching, but this one has a lot more of a health benefit. It's like health benefit oriented in that sort of way. So I mean, it might be nice, and when it does release, maybe I'll go and pick it up. I mean, I'm sure that it probably won't be as crowded as the servers won't probably be as crowded as it is in Pokemon Go. And who knows, maybe they got like a bunch of other features more than just this, right? There's got to be something else to it. So, we'll just have to see.
That's right. Pikmin 4 will launch in 2023.
You must be
We
so
won't
happy.
be showing any gameplay today. However, you'll be able to play like this, from the Pikmin's perspective near the ground.
Oh, that's new.
I also made a new t-shirt. Nintendo Switch has made controlling the game simpler, meaning you can further concentrate on the core essence of Pikmin gameplay. We call it Dandori in Japanese, or strategically planning, deploying, and commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you, Mr. Koizumi.
Thank you so much, Mr. Miyamoto.
Thank you very much, Mr. Miyamoto. Now, let's move on to some more headlines.
Dance Dance
Take
Revolution?
your dancing game to the next level.
Wait, sorry, Just Dance, my bad. Just Dance 2023. Cool. Being released in the fall.
Get ready.
Oh,
for a
Bayonetta 3!
devilishly good time. After 500 years, Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day. In the first Bayonetta game, she clashed with angels to recover her lost memories. And in the second, confronted demons to save her best friend. Now, in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi. She's gone from fighting for herself to fighting for others to fighting for the world. Those who have overcome their past histories with Bayonetta to fight alongside her include the journalist Luca and another Umbra witch, Jean. New ally Viola also joins in on the action. A hair-raising, demon summoning, globe-trotting adventure awaits in Bayonetta 3, launching on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
Again?
Pre-orders are available
games
now
my
on
bucket
Nintendo
list.
eShop. After today's Nintendo Direct, a new trailer delving more into gameplay will launch on our official YouTube channel.
I wonder if you could have added motion controls.
Experience the events leading up to Final Fantasy VII in this exhilarating action RPG.
Oh,
Zack
really?
Fair is a young and ambitious soldier operative aspiring to become a hero. Together with Sephiroth and Cloud, he investigates strange disappearances within his elite unit.
What is this?
This remaster features enhanced HD graphics, an updated combat system, and new soundtrack arrangements. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th.
Okay. Kirby!
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to
Return to
Nintendo
Dreamland.
Switch.
Cool.
One day, a spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar. To help Magolor return to his home planet, Kirby and his friends set off on an adventure. In addition to sword, whip, and other familiar copy abilities, the new Mecha copy ability makes its debut. Blast foes from a distance, or punch them up close. It's packed with other powerful moves as well. The game supports local play for up to 4 players on the same system.
That's cool.
Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their favorite copy abilities.
And maybe that's the fun of
There's
it.
also a collection of sub-games to play. This includes the new sub-game Magolor's Tome Trackers, and returning ones like Samurai Kirby. All sub-games can be played with up to 4 players.
So, is this like with motion controls or no? Does it feel like motion controls?
An adventure of deluxe proportions awaits. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
As part of Kirby's 30th anniversary,
Oh.
a remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland will be
That's
released.
so cool. 30 years.
We hope
Wow.
you're looking forward to this game. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
Here it comes, guys.
This next trailer will be our last announcement.
Yep.
Please take a look.
Is Eiji Aonuma going to present it? Okay, let's go, guys. Okay. Divine Beast Vana Boris. I think. Or maybe that's Moblins, Bokoblins versus the Hylians. Oh wait, no, that's Ganondorf in the Gerudo form. That's why. It reminded me so much of Naboris. What is that? That's the corpse that we saw in the underneath Hyrule, right? Ooh. Oh, dang! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, cool! No! No! What the frick? What? The Legend of Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom. Oh my god, that looks so good. Ah. Please, is there more? No, just the date. May 12th, 2023. Is that it? Is that it? Okay. That is a very long direct, and I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing for that. But suffice it to say, I was... really underwhelmed for this. Right, there are like only a couple of games that I really wanted or like really stood out to me, right? Definitely the ends. So my highlights thus far for this, my highlights for the series, the highlights for this Nintendo Direct. Obviously, the first one, having a new Fire Emblem game. While I am not one who has personally played Fire Emblem, I can tell that this is really going to be special to Fire Emblem fans now that we have Marth back, and there's like definitely like a sequel kind of vibe to it. You guys can tell me in the comments if that's true or not. Secondly, I like the fact that all those N64 games are coming back. Like, it's just honestly fun to see all these N64 games coming out. You do need a subscription, but hey, the fact that they're even included is a blessing. Anyways. I especially like the fact that they not only included all 3 Mario Party games, they also included both Pokemon Stadiums, and they're planning on releasing GoldenEye, right? GoldenEye is like the classic of N64s. Like, that is the one that kind of started the whole FPS genre. So I hold GoldenEye in very high regards, and I'm so glad that it's making its return. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's two tracks. Peach Gardens looks absolutely fantastic, much needed upgrade. And from my perspective, the tour tracks are like whatever. I don't really care. Bayonetta 3. Oh my god, that looks so good. Why? I just don't get it. All these games are on my list, and I can't get them. I'm running out of space, man. But other than that, and of course, the icing on the cake for this Direct was having the release date for Breath of the Wild sequel, Tears of the Kingdom. I have to go and watch that trailer again, but honestly, there were some cool things that stood out to me, and there were some cool things that really did stand out to me, but I think that in comparison, this trailer gave us a lot less than the last trailer did, right? Because this is mostly stuff that we had known for a while. We knew the Champion's Tunic was going to come back, but there's definitely some new gear. We didn't get to see anything related to that, we didn't get to see anything related to Link's arm, because that was heavily implied in the first trailer and in the third trailer for this game. It was like the use of the arm is going to be pivotal in this game, but I just don't understand what it is. I have made assumptions in the past that essentially that arm is going to replace the Sheikah Slate for this time around. Essentially, all of the tech inside of the slate has been installed and kind of merged with Link's hand. I believe that's what they're going for, but again, I really don't know. Then there was that whole debacle in the delay announcement that they had a couple months earlier, where the Master Sword kind of broke, and all of us were speculating on why that would be the case, or how it's going to be repaired. We also had thoughts that Fi was going to return in this game, but again, this trailer didn't show us anything. But what it did get to show us is a lot of the skydiving mechanics, especially taken from Skyward Sword. We definitely got to see a whole time reversal kind of thing. I'm unsure as how that mechanic is going to work in the game, specifically like how exploration is supposed to work, right? Skyward Sword had this thing where all the islands were like chained together, but really you could just there wasn't that much of a height difference between the islands. You could easily move in and out between them. But this one, there looks like there is a lot of depth between the islands. So I wonder how story progression is going to work. And most importantly, I mean, it's kind of confirmed in the trailer, but in the past trailers, but we will get to explore more of Hyrule itself, post-Calamity, as it appears. But it seems that they're intentionally not showing us a lot of what has happened in Hyrule after the Calamity and after the events of Breath of the Wild. So I'm curious as to know what happened. The monsters are still rampant, so Ganon's energy is still very much present. But what does that truly mean for Hyrule now? Is everyone at peace? Has the world rebuilt itself? or what's become of it is essentially what I'm asking. So there's still a lot of questions that remain unanswered. They gave us a title drop and a release date, but even still, that's barely anything. But I guess it's better than nothing, right? To close out Zelda's anniversary year. To close out the year, I think it was. I think we still have one more direct before the year ends, and maybe then we'll get some more information. But then again, because it's the holidays, they probably might be gearing us up for some other things. I don't know, maybe we'll get more announcements for the Mario movie, or we'll get to see other games in development. Right? I won't completely expect new information for Breath of the Wild, but hey, I think it would be a nice Christmas present for us fans to know that a game that's going to be coming in 5 months' time is getting more info dumped about it. I'd really like to know more. But I think at this point, it's fairly well established that Ganon is back, as I think it's Ganondorf this time. There's going to be as Ganon, but I think overall it's kind of established at this point that we are going to be facing Ganon again, this time as Ganondorf. So he's going to have a full body now, and he's going to take the form of a Gerudo, which makes it seem like that throwaway line that Urbosa had about Ganon assuming the form of a Gerudo. I felt like that was kind of prophetic in many ways. So we'll get to see Ganon in a full body again. Wonder how that's going to be. Yeah, but I mean, if anything, Ganondorf was pretty interesting in Wind Waker. So who knows? Maybe it's the same thing will happen this time as well. I'll be interested to see what kind of conscience Ganondorf has when we are fighting him. But yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up everything I wanted to do. I have wanted to do a reaction to a Nintendo Direct for so long, and I'm so glad that it's pretty good. And I'm so glad that I got the chance to do it. I would have wanted something a little bit more exciting from this Direct, because most of the time I was kind of slaughtered on and on by endless arrays of life simulator games. Really, what does Japan have with life simulator games? I'm still not sure. I'm gonna go think about that while I continue to edit this video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I'm gonna go look at that trailer and keep replaying. But overall, I think it was a decent Direct. Probably won't be the best one. Probably is not the best that I've ever seen. But hey, at this point, I'll take it over nothing, I guess. So hey, thank you all so much for watching. The Fuuto PI episode is coming really soon. I can't wait for episode 7 and what it has in store. Fang Joker last episode was amazing as usual. So now I'm really interested to see where we go from here. Alright, and with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Au revoir.